Today, I am not here to judge anyone or to present myself as perfect. I am here because silence can sometimes be more dangerous than pain. I am here because one woman's mistake can become another woman's lesson. What I am about to share happened in Senegal, mainly in Dakar, and it changed my life forever. I share this story with a heavy heart, not for sympathy, but so that someone listening today may pause before making a decision that cannot be undone. My name is Aissatou. I'm 30 years old. A year ago, I was engaged to a man I loved deeply, Moussa, 35 years old. Moussa lived and worked in the United States of America. Despite the distance, he made his intentions very clear. When he came to Senegal on holiday, he did the right thing. He came to my family. I was properly introduced. I met his family as well, and I was welcomed warmly. Our parents met. Prayers were said. Blessings were given. Our wedding was fixed for May of the following year. I was happy. I felt chosen. I felt secure. When Moussa returned to the US, we kept communicating regularly. We talked almost every day, video calls, messages, plans for the future. Everything seemed to be going well. Distance was not easy, but love made it bearable. Then something unexpected happened. At my workplace in Dakar, a new colleague joined, Ibrahima, 37 years old. He was married, older than me, and his office was very close to mine. From the beginning, I noticed something strange. Every time I was on a video call with Moussa, Ibrahima would leave his office, stand by my glass door, and stare at me, quietly, intently. It made me uncomfortable, but I brushed it off. One day, he walked into my office, introduced himself properly, and told me he admired my character and how focused I was. He asked if we could be friends. I refused politely and told him I didn't need new friends. But he insisted, and out of politeness and lack of wisdom, I reluctantly agreed. That was the beginning of my downfall. Slowly, Ibrahima became a regular presence in my office. During lunch breaks, he would come with his food and sit with me. He was jovial, funny, and easy to talk to. Over time, I became used to him. I stopped being alert. I stopped guarding my space. One day, as he was leaving my office, he tried to give me a peck. I pushed him away immediately and warned him never to try that again. That was when he confessed that he had fallen in love with me. I told him clearly, I am engaged. I am getting married. He apologized and promised to respect my boundaries. I believed him, but from that day, his approach changed. Around November, his questions became subtle but persistent. Are you sure your fiancé really wants to marry you? It's already November. Has he started any preparations? Men in the youth change. Are you certain he won't disappoint you? At first, I defended Moussa, but slowly, doubt began to creep in. Moussa and I had normal relationship challenges, as every couple does. Instead of working through them with him, I started sharing them with Ibrahima. That was my biggest mistake. Ibrahima never encouraged peace or patience. He magnified every issue. He turned every misunderstanding into a sign of abandonment. Day after day, he fed me negativity, until I began to see my relationship through his poisoned lens. One day, he told me something that sounded wise but was deeply dangerous. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Talk to other men. If your fiancé cancels the wedding, you won't be devastated. I listened. On Facebook, there was a man named Cheikh, 35 years old, who had been asking me out for some time. I responded. We started talking. We met in restaurants. One day, I went to his house. That day, I crossed a line I had never crossed before. I cheated. Before that moment, I had never been unfaithful to Moussa. Not emotionally, not physically. I did not realize that everything Ibrahima had done was carefully planned to separate me from the man who truly loved me. Eventually, the truth came out. Moussa found out. When he called me from the US, his voice was calm but broken. There were no insults, no shouting, just disappointment. He told me the wedding was off. He told me trust, once broken, is not always repairable. That phone call ended everything. 5 years of love. Family bonds, wedding plans, dreams of a future together, all gone. That was when reality hit me. I had allowed the wrong voice into my heart. I had neglected the man who truly valued me. I had listened to a married man whose intentions were never pure. I felt foolish, gullible, ashamed. I stopped speaking to Ibrahima completely. I do not hate him, but I also no longer pretend he meant well. His life continued as normal. Mine fell apart. Today, I live with the consequences of my choices. Dear daughters, please learn from my pain. Be careful who you listen to. Not everyone who advises you wants your happiness. Do not discuss your relationship problems with people who have no stake in your future. Do not normalize cheating, emotional or physical, under any excuse. If a man has chosen you, made you his priority, and shown commitment, protect that relationship fiercely. Fix problems where they belong. Do not invite outsiders into sacred spaces. As for me, I am still here in Senegal, trying to rebuild my life piece by piece. I am learning to forgive myself, even though the silence of what could have been hurts deeply. And sometimes, late at night, I sit with one unanswered question. If I had ignored the wrong voice, would I be preparing for my wedding today? If this story touched you, helped you, or reminded you that you are not alone, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps more real stories reach hearts that need healing. Thank you for listening.